Hey everyone, this is Dr. Rakesh with Charleston Oculofacial Plastic Surgery. And I want to talk about cutting edge and new treatments. Just because something is cutting edge and new does not mean it's a good or great treatment. And there's a couple examples I could think of. So I remember going to a cosmetic meeting probably about 6 years ago or so. Well, most of these meetings, they usually have vendors set up and they're promoting their products. Almost half the vendors were selling or promoting their thread lift products. So everybody has some variation of their thread lifts and why one vendor's thread lifts are better than another's and so forth. As some of you may know, if you've been following along on social media, thread lifts kind of took off in popularity, but now it's kind of dying off again. And we realize with thread lifts, the longevity of the results aren't great. You can create scar tissue underneath the skin, which could make future surgery more difficult. It's not the most cost-effective treatment in the world, and it can migrate. I actually had a patient where they had a thread lift done somewhere, and they came to see me, and that thread was literally sticking out the eyelid. It was covered by the skin. It didn't break the skin, but it was protruding it out. The only way to take care of that is to go do surgery to remove it, not what the patient wanted to hear when they're just having a thread lift procedure. Another example is Kybella to try to dissolve the neck fat here. That was popular for a while, now kind of falling out of favor in the cosmetic world for the most part. Now neck liposuction or another neck lift procedure is usually advised. So just because something comes out and it's a new hot item to the market doesn't necessarily mean you need to jump at it and try it out. In fact, I kind of hold a policy that I try to avoid these cutting edge new treatments until there's more data out showing that it does have great efficacy. I want to hear from many of my colleagues saying that, oh, they love this product, it's doing great. Then I may adopt it and give it a go. But otherwise, I'm pretty conservative. I want to keep things safe, so I try to avoid those products in my practice until they're proven to be efficacious. If you have any questions, give our office a call.